SDG&E opened the first of its kind Energy Innovation Center in San Diego County, and something else happened today involving solar panels and fees. Fox 5's Brett Godwin is in our newsroom tonight, and Brett, you can expect when you hear the word fees, there's probably going to be a little controversy, right?
Oh, undoubtedly so, and it certainly happened today. Now, today, the California Public Utilities Commission ruled on whether or not the energy company could charge solar panel users for using the grid.
SDG&E wants to charge owners of rooftop solar, whether it's Walmart or homeowners, a new fee, and it's only for those with solar, not the rest of the ratepayers, for exporting excess energy back onto the grid for their neighbors to use.
We say no to corporate greed.
With hopes of encouraging San Diego Gas and Electric to change their tune about a proposed network use charge for solar panel users.
When it's really gaining in popularity, this is the worst time that they could do something like this and make it impossible for normal people to think about solar energy on their rooftops.
Hey, ho, ho, the solar tax has got to go.
Protesters, some dressed as flowers and solar array panels, sang and chanted outside the opening of SDG&E's new Energy Innovation Center. The first of its kind in San Diego, a spokesperson says the center will educate San Diegans on new ways to save energy.
They can sign up for a workshop or a seminar on energy efficiency. They can tour our smart home and learn how some of the new technology with the smart grid and the home network operates.
Visitors to the center tour an energy-efficient commercial kitchen, check out a smart house, and head outside to the Waterwise Garden. In the parking lot, a solar panel tree moves with the sun.
We have a lot of great technology sponsors and community partners that have helped us make this center where we can really have the most cutting-edge technology.
SDG&E don't tax our solar energy.
An hour after their protest began, the California Public Utilities Commission issued its ruling on SDG&E's request to raise rates.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
The PUC rejected the energy company's plan for the network use charge.
People have to always speak up, and then somebody will take notice. We certainly hope so.
The sunshine belongs to you and me.
Now, Diane Jacobs' office issued a statement right after the CPUC ruled, and she says the CPUC saw through the utilities' distortions. She says the proposal was designed to kill off competition from solar providers, and I did contact SDG&E for a response, and they have not yet gotten back to us. Jen?
Well, today a state regulator rejected a proposal by SDG&E to charge a network user fee to solar energy users.
Before today's ruling, dozens of people gathered outside the utility company's new Energy Innovation Center to protest the proposed fee. The charge would have added $20 to $30 to monthly bills of homeowners who use solar power. Last October, SDG&E presented the fee as a fairness issue, but the California Public Utilities Commission says it violates state law.
Tras se realizaba la inauguración de este centro, decenas de personas se reunieron para protestar por la reciente petición de la compañía a la Comisión de Servicios Públicos de California para hacer un cobro adicional a quienes se benefician de la energía solar.
Well, SDG&E quiere un impuesto nuevo para los dueños de casas, los negocios, las escuelas, agencias públicas que tienen solar en los techos.
No es un impuesto, es realmente una cuota que se va a agregar, es lo que se está hablando ahorita, a la factura mensual de energía. Para aclarar, esta cuota es por servicio, por mantener la red de suministro inteligente.
La propuesta del cobro adicional simplemente no prosperó.
San Diego Gas and Electric opened a Showcase Innovation Center today, but the event included some uninvited guests. KUSI's Ed Lenderman is here now with details for us. Ed?
Sandra, it's rare when the subject of solar power generates controversy, but that's what's going on between SDG&E and its solar customers.
Everybody talks about energy efficiency, but here you can see it demonstrated and learn how it might work for you. SDG&E today christened its new Energy Innovation Center in Claremont. The 27,000 square foot center is about educating business owners and residents about new energy technologies involving efficiency, renewable energy, and alternative fuels. But the officials on hand, including SDG&E CEO Jesse Knight and Mayor Jerry Sanders, didn't expect to be serenaded about the sun.
We can't let this greedy corporation, please don't take my sunshine away.
Some 40 protesters, many of them homeowners who've installed solar power, showed up to denounce the utility's proposal to impose a new fee that would require solar users to pay the utility for putting energy back on the grid.
We have approximately 13,000 homeowners with rooftop solar that are exporting their excess power to their neighbors. San Diego Gas and Electric is profiting off that because they're reselling it to their neighbors for a handsome profit. And yet they still want to charge the owners of rooftop solar a new fee.
SDG&E counters that solar customers aren't paying their fair share.
When these customers chose to put solar on their roof, they were getting not only a majority of their commodity from their own rooftop, but they also avoided having to pay any of the distribution costs or any of the public purpose programs like customer assistance or energy efficiency, or even the amount that each of us pays toward the California Solar Initiative, which directly benefits them.
SDG&E calls it a network use charge.
Right now, those customers who don't have solar on their roof are the ones who are picking up the tab for those grid costs that the solar customers avoid.
The solar industry has told us people have already begun to cancel orders not knowing if this fee is going to get passed because it changes the whole equation on their investment.
Now, not long after the protests, solar power customers got a huge victory. A commissioner for the Public Utilities Commission rejected the fee request, saying it violated state law. His decision was in response to a motion filed by the San Diego-based Utility Consumers Action Network, commonly known as UCAN. SDG&E can file a revised rate proposal, said the commissioner, but that request can include the solar power fee. Ed Lenderman, KUSI News.
Today, California regulators turned off the lights on San Diego Gas and Electric's controversial proposal for an access fee for solar energy users. The State Public Utilities Commission says the idea shouldn't be part of the utility's billion-dollar-plus rate hike request. KPBS business reporter Eric Anderson says the proposed fee was the focus of a protest today at a dedication ceremony in Kearney Mesa.
The controversial rate proposal would have added $20 to $30 a month to the cost of a residential solar user's bill. The plan was roundly panned since it was revealed in October. That backlash spawned a protest at the dedication of SDG&E's Energy Innovation Center.
Why do they need an extra? It's not as if just sending our produced solar electricity on the grid costs them any money because the grid is already there.
SDG&E officials are sensitive to the negative reaction.
We're simply asking people who have solar on their roof to pay their fair share of the amount that they use our network grid that everybody has paid for. They should be sharing in those costs because actually when you think about it, a rooftop solar customer uses that power network twice as much as an average customer, both to export the power that they are producing from their solar array and importing it back for their own use later on in the day, for example, when the sun isn't shining.
Donovan says 15,000 customers have rooftop solar arrays in San Diego County. Solar energy supporter Pete Hasapopoulos says the utility needs to be more supportive of solar power because the privately owned solar arrays help the utility.
SDG&E is not mentioning that the more rooftop solar we have, the less strain on SDG&E's grid and less need to build more infrastructure, less need to build transmission lines importing energy from faraway places.
The removal of the fee from the utility's rate hike request doesn't kill the idea. SDG&E can resubmit that plan or something similar. The company has opened talks with stakeholders to discuss a more palatable solution.
San Diego County Supervisor Diane Jacob is a fierce critic of SDG&E. She released a statement in which she said the commissioner who rejected the idea saw through the utility's distortions.
Some good news tonight for local solar energy customers.
Solar power is what we need. We say no to corporate greed.
With colorful displays, crowds voiced their opposition today to a proposed fee outside SDG&E's new Energy Innovation Center. The fee in question would have cost solar customers an average of $350 a year. But later in the day, the Public Utilities Commission rejected the fee.
California Public Utilities Commission rejected a controversial fee proposal tonight by San Diego Gas and Electric. SDG&E wanted to charge solar homes and businesses a network use fee, an idea that sparked protest. Hey, oh, the solar taxes have to go. 30 to 40 homeowners wearing sunshine and solar panel costumes saying, "Please don't take our sunshine away." Those against the fee fear it would reverse progress toward renewable energy goals and damage the local job-creating solar industry. That protest took place outside the new Energy Innovation Center unveiled by SDG&E today. Again, the solar fee was denied by the PUC, but meanwhile, that Innovation Center is a story all its own.